Y'all, I am not a lucky person, but I got my hands on the new Juviasplace palette and it came in the mail today. Wait. And I want to give away today. It must be my lucky day. I literally have the worst luck when it comes to all sorts of things. Like, y'all don't even know. But I was lucky enough to get my hands on this limited edition palette. And I believe she said that she was going to, or they said that they were going to release more. Or something like that. I don't know. But they were overwhelmed about the amount of sales it came in. Well, I am here to tell you Juviasplace did it again. They kill every release that they ever do. There is not a product from them where I'm just like, disgusting. So you guys know from the title that we're gonna be doing swatches and two looks from this palette. If you guys want to see what the palette looks like, keep watching. Before we get into the palette though, I want to tell you guys that I even used Juviasplace for the foundation today. The highlight. I didn't use their highlighters. I actually am waiting for their highlighters to come in the mail right now. But I used the shimmer shade from the Nomad palette right in the middle from Juviasplace. And that's what my highlight is right now. Can you see this? I'm shining. And I don't know if it's a new light setup or not. But yeah. This is it. So with further ado, let's see that new palette that Juviasplace has released. Can I get a drum roll, please? This is the packaging. This is how it looks. And I couldn't wait for y'all to open it. I couldn't. I've been stalking the mail lady for this. Every day, I just looking out there like. And I order a lot of things, so she's probably like, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? So this is their new palette. I love their packaging, always have. And this one retails for, I believe, $32. And I did use a coupon code. I'm not sure who I used. I want to say Jackie Inez, but I'm really not sure. Can't remember. I type in whatever comes off the top of my mind. And it worked with the new product. And she is pricier than the rest of their palettes, but I will show you guys why. Okay. There she is in her glory. Let me just let you guys look closer. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matte shades. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shimmer shades. There is 1, 2, 3 glitter, pressed glitter. Y'all, I don't know if you guys can see like the depth of some of these colors. Some of them are duochromes and some of them are really vibrant. But you guys will see because I am gonna swatch it. But first, let me get my arm ready, get some things together, and you guys will see the swatches. For the swatches, I'm not gonna speak. I'm just gonna let you guys take a look, and I put the shades right there for you guys. Before I start this part, I want to let you know that I'm going to put foundation on my arm, not pack it down with anything, and swatch it with a brush, not my finger. Why I'm doing it that way is because when you do your eyeshadow, well, actually, when I do my eyeshadow, it's going on wet concealer. So why wouldn't I do that with my arm? And I don't apply eyeshadow with my finger. So why would I do that on my arm? I feel like, no shade to nobody else, but I feel like that's stupid when it comes to swatching eyeshadows. You're wasting mad product. You have to rub a lot for it to actually show up on your arms. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm broke, so I ain't got that to do. So with further ado, let's get to it. I don't know why I keep saying that further ado shit. Okay, now that I made a big old mess everywhere, I probably have glitter everywhere on all that, we're gonna get into this eye look. But what do you guys think about those swatches? Some of the colors were so dual chrome that on camera it looks one color, but on my arm it's one, like another color. I am so excited about that because who doesn't love dual chrome colors? Now, this is a confession. I don't like pressed glitters. Never liked them. I've always had a hard time working with them. But I think these might work for me because when they swatched on my arm, they were gorgeous. But we'll see what happens. So, one of my favorite influencers is Nikki Tutorials, and what she does when she tries out a palette is that she does one eye with one look and one eye with another look. So I think we're gonna step into Nikki's world today and definitely do that so we can get the most out of this whole pan. So one eye will only have like some of the shades and the other eye will have the others. I won't double touch, cross through, none of that. So I think one's gonna be a cool tone and the other one's gonna be more warm. So we'll start with this eye and then we'll work on this eye. So this is going to be a longer video. So while you are getting your snacks, you should hit that subscribe button. And if you really like my content, ring that bell so you can get a notification every time I post a video. Oh yeah, and give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, however you feel it. I always say that, however you feel, whatever you feel like, it's up to you. Okay, so my face is already done, obviously, but my eyes all creasy deasy. That's what we're gonna get into right now, is repack that concealer because it's still wet. For the concealer, I also use Juviasplace concealer. I love their concealer. Very creamy, good to work with. I don't want too much product, but it's fully. We're gonna do our warm eye first. And I think for the warm eye, we're gonna do the halo. I'm really trying to figure out what I'm doing, sorry y'all. I didn't mean to say something like that. Okay, so. Are we gonna go in with a halo? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just start and see where it goes in. So I'm going in with the shade Fire right on my lid. And this is their red. This red is gorgeous. Oh my god. And go right on top of the eye. And I'm patting before I start dragging and blending. There is quite a bit of a fallout, but I find that it's not hard to clean up usually with Juviasplace. So we'll see how this palette does later with the cleanup. I'm gonna go back in on the lid with the fire shade. And I'm already doing it like in the inner corner, but you really don't have to pack the inner corner that much because we are going to cut it back out. I'm gonna get a fluffy brush to blend my two shades together. And for the fluffy brush, there's not gonna be any product on it. I'm just using it to blend out those edges. I don't know, does it look muddy on your side? Kind of looks a little muddy over here. So the fallout is on my nose. Before it settles, I want to just get rid of that. Yeah, and it's easy to get rid of the fallout, so I'm not really worried about that. I know I said one eye is gonna be warm and the other one's gonna be cold, but guess what? It's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go in with makeup remover and remove where I want the crease to be cut. I'm having a little bit of fallout on my under eye that's not wiping off, and it's from the shade Fire. And I don't want to play no games, so I'm gonna use my P. Louise base in white to cut out my crease. I feel like this palette is gonna replace my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette because it has all the shades I need, like purples, neutrals, yellows, orange, blues. They did it with this palette. I'm gonna let that get a little tacky before I go on with the shade Love, which is that vibrant blue that you guys seen. Okay. And right at the edge of the crease that I just created, I'm gonna go ahead and place the color Wake. It is that real nice lilac purple that we had in the shade, in the palette. Then I'm going to go on the lid and pack in that shade Love. When you are packing on a color to your crease, don't go close to that line so it can float a bit. Looks like it's floating on your eyelid. My last few videos, I really didn't go into details about my eyes because I was afraid the video would be too long. But honestly, why rush through a makeup look and not have, like, fall in love with the look just because it takes too long? My point is to be here to help you guys get through the looks, you know? So from now on, I'm not about to rush through no looks. So I don't like the way it looks right now. I'm gonna pull it down a little bit further, right over that purple. So the shade Woke that we put in that corner is not working with this look. So I'm gonna go in the shade Fire, which is the red we used, and just blend it in there. It's looking real muddy because I keep playing with so many colors. So what I'm just gonna do and go ahead and go in with the shade Sis, which is like the darkest shade that they have in this palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in that corner with that dark. So I really don't know how I feel about this look right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's the shape of the eye or what. Yeah, every time I record these YouTube looks, I'm aggravated because it don't come out the way I want, but I gotta stop being so picky. So I'm gonna go on my waterline. This fallout is everywhere. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Fire, and I'm just gonna put it right on there. The shade, well, the glitter, it's called Yanga.
What?
Y'all never should have made me pronounce these words. And I'm gonna go right on top of the blue with it. It is the blue duochrome. It's the lighter duochrome glitter. So what I'm gonna do is go on top of that lid with a little bit of the NYX glitter primer, just a little bit. I'm telling you guys, pressed primers give me pressed glitters have always given me a hard time, so I don't want to risk it. And just gently pat it on my lid. I'm gonna go in with that glitter, and we're gonna place it right on top. Nice and gentle. Okay guys, let's move on to the other eye before I start crying, because I'm a big old crybaby. I'm a Cancer, you can't blame me. On the other eye, we are going to try to make it look like a normal eyeshadow look. Yeah, Woke. We'll start with Woke, because it didn't work out on the other lid, but it's such a pretty color. I want to use it. So, wow, this is such a pretty purple, lilac, whatever. This is perfect for the summer, springtime. I kind of want to just leave it like this, but I'm trying to use all the shades from the palette to see. I really look like a parrot over here, but I'm really trying to make this a little more lighter. And go in on the sides with the shade BU. This side too. This is not how I usually do my halo eye, but we're here, so this is what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna go in with a little tapered fluffy brush, and I'm gonna try to smooth out these edges here. We're winging it as usual right here on this channel, learning together. I feel like I'm on my live right now where I'm just kind of doing whatever. But I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise base again, right in the middle. And nobody ever say I'm gonna be a teacher, because I can't teach you guys for nothing. We're learning together. So what I want to do though is darken that top part you guys see right there a little bit. And then we're gonna pat in that shimmer lilac shade right on my eye. And the shade is called Envy. I wish you guys could see this color. If you guys have this palette at home, you guys already know what I'm talking about. Look how pretty it is. Hold on, hold on. So I'm just quickly cleaning up the edges of this halo because it looks wild, and then we will be done. I really do like the shimmer shade, but it is going all over my lid, so if you prefer the shimmer to stay in one place, this might not be for you. We are gonna go in on the waterline with the shade BU, which is the darker purple, and we're gonna pat that baby right on. And we're gonna smoke it out a little bit. So we're gonna go in with the fluffy brush and go in with the shade Woke and bring that down and out. You guys see what a halo can do to the size of your eye? And then a cut crease can do to your eye. So when you are doing makeup, make sure you guys keep that in mind, that your eye shape might match better with whatever look, but don't let that stop you. And don't let people say, wow, it's too colorful, I don't like that. Color, anybody can wear any color. Don't let anyone ever tell you you can't pull off a look because they're limited with their color palette. Do you? You guys, you want to wear a rainbow? Wear that in rainbow, okay? You guys want to wear black eyeshadow? Wear the black eyeshadow. Just, you know, make sure you blend it out though. But wear whatever you guys want to wear. Don't let nobody ever tell you like, wow, you really shouldn't wear that eyeshadow. Like,
oh, bye, get out, yeah. Get.
So I am going to add a little highlight add some of the lashes, and then we will come back to chit chat together. I look crazy because I did what Nikki Tutorial does, is that she does 2 looks, so she uses 2 eyelash styles, and I really think it points out something too, that an eyelash really can make a look really different as well. So I picked something. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I picked something real like fluttery for the more softer look, something more with a wisp. So this is from I really don't want to mess up the name of their brand, so I'm just gonna show you guys here. I'm using their lashes today because I won a giveaway. Congratulations to them. I can't sit here with this palette on my face. So they hit 140,000 followers on Instagram. They did a giveaway and actually was one of the winners. That's why I said today's my lucky day, because I never win nothing. And I got my hands on a limited edition palette, which never happens for me. And then for this side, okay, I'm sorry. This side was their lash in Besitos. And then this side is their lash Liddy. It gives your like eye a little bit of more of a intimate effect, and then this one, it gives it a more of a flirty effect. Like, look at the difference. Taking pictures for this later is gonna be a headache. This makes my eyes look low, like, you know, and then this one, my eyes look huge. Okay, I'm done playing around. Thank you for watching this far, and if you guys know me, that means there is a book of the moment, and right now I am reading. Book of the moment is the book Crest, and if you guys want to know what it is about, let me know, because I will definitely make a book vlog on it, because it is one from my favorite series. Name of the author is not coming up in my head. I can never forget these. I could never remember these authors' names. If somebody had a gun to my head and be like, okay, what book are you reading and who wrote it? I'd be like, oh, you might as well just shoot. Anyways, the book of the moment is for people that made it this far in the video. You guys are gonna DM me on Instagram, and then I will give you a shout out in my next video. And you know, in the future when I blow it up, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm probably not gonna have to even blow it up to do a giveaway. I wanna hit my 1,000 subscribers before I start doing giveaways. So help me out. Tell your friends. Share this video, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you wanna share it. It helps your girl out. Until next time, ladies and germs, I am out.